everybody. Welcome back to the KGC show. Today, I am joined by a great singer-songwriter, and she's here to talk to us today about her brand new single, Hello. And she's teaming up with a great friend of ours for an incredible collaboration. I'd like to welcome to the show today the great Stella Soleil. Stella, how are you doing?
I'm very good. Thank you, Kaden. How are you?
I'm doing great. Where are you calling us from
Great.
today?
I'm calling from Chicago.
Now, can you talk How long have you had this brand new song that's being released here real soon called Hello? And talk to us a little bit about it.
Well, shockingly, I wrote this song in 2008 and have been it's been sitting around for that long. And I just felt like, with everything that's kind of going on in the world, that um, I think that it's time that people heard a song this uplifting and happy and with positive messaging and fun, you know.
And I encourage people to listen to it, and it's going to be a great song. It's a great upbeat song, but such a powerful song.
Thank
Um,
you.
and with this new song, you have a video coming out. Can you talk to us a little bit about that?
Yes, I'm actually going to Los Angeles. I'm working with the legendary Jeffrey Panzer, who heard this song and loved it and said, "Come to LA, let's make a video." And so I'm so excited because I've known him for some time, and I just really, really adore him. And this is going to be fun. This is going to be a really fun video to make.
So, can you talk to us a little bit about the idea behind it without giving too much away?
Well, I can't really tell you exactly what we're doing. All I can say is that it is going to be a blast. That there are people that are coming from some of my fans are coming to be in it, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. Very, very upbeat.
So, a you were a big name a couple of years ago, and you were on a big label. Can you talk to us about the switch you made from being on the label to the independent world, and what that's been like for you as an artist?
Well, I started out as an independent artist. I had my own little record label, and when I made the transition into the major label world, it was a big adjustment for me. And now coming back to being an independent artist again is like coming home. I just understand this world better, I think.
So, you met Jeff in your Universal days. Can you talk to us a little bit about what it was like and why it was so important to have him on this new project with you guys?
I mean, have you ever read Jeff Panzer's Wikipedia page? The man has done
Um,
over 3,000 videos. I don't think that there's anybody more qualified in the entire world to work with than Jeff Panzer, and making a great video as an independent artist and being very resourceful in doing so.
and people like Jeff are what makes such a great team. Can you talk to us a little bit about how you've picked some of the greatest people to be on your team for this record song?
So I have a really great team of people. Besides Jeffrey Panzer, Steve Leeds, who's a legend in himself. I mean, he was a senior VP at Sirius Satellite Radio for like 18 years, and before that, I he was on Universal. He was head of national promotions, and Sophia John, she is the general manager of a great radio station in Nebraska, and my attorney slash manager Tim Donahue here in Chicago. I mean, these four people are just literally fighting for me and going to the wall for this to make this happen, and I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky because it's the best possible team I could ever have.
What are you most excited for with this brand new single being released?
that the world is finally going to hear it. I mean, it's been around for so long, and I think that it just needed its time, and the time has come for this song, for people to hear this, and to be for people just to feel good, just to feel good again. And hopefully that's what this song will accomplish when people hear it, is just to make them feel good.
So you talked about being on the big label, and what you said it coming home for being an independent artist. What advice would you give those indie artists?
Do not be bedazzled by the thing called fame. It's, I think people misunderstand fame for happiness, and it couldn't be further from the truth. I think being an artist, being a true artist, and being true to yourself is what will make you really happy.
I think that this is going to be a song that people will not only remember just the title of, but I don't think, I know that this song is going to be the start to a brand new legendary career within itself. And I can't
Thank
wait for
you.
people to hear it. And where,
Thank you so much, Kaden.
what advice would you give um, for those people on the label that are struggling?
And people that are struggling on major labels,
Yeah.
um, I would say, God, I don't even know how to advise people on major labels except try to become an independent artist again.
Well,
Just yeah, it's just a better, easier, more fun route to take than having to, you know, hit these like strategic marks, and that major label standards have for you as an artist. You have a lot more freedom as an independent artist to figure yourself out and find your voice, you know.
what's next for you in this musical journey, this new musical journey?
Right now, I am. We're gonna make the video, and we're gonna put it out into the world. And I just recorded my second single, and now I'm just trying to figure out a creative way to make a full length record. I am old school in that way, that I do believe in albums. I do like singles a lot, and so my goal is to make a full length record of singles. I love singles, and I want to make a whole album of them.
What have you learned about life in the music world?
About life, I think the greatest thing that I learned about life in all worlds, in all the world, including the music world, is that nothing is more important than love. That is the most important thing in life, is love and being a good person.
I love that answer because it's true. And your next single is with Steven Stilt's song, is a
Yes.
Steven Stilt song.
Yes.
Love the one you're with. Can you talk to us
Yes.
about it?
Sure. I'll talk to you about it. So it's really great in Chicago, in the western suburbs. There's this scene of these power punk bands that are extremely talented. And I kind of got hooked into it, and borrowed a couple lead singers from a couple different bands, Adam Cryer and Pat Gilroy. And I was like, wow, if I get to work with singers like this, then I'm going to do a Crosby, Stills and Nash song because it's three-part harmony, and these guys can sing their butts off, and the three of us together, it just sounds incredible. So it was an opportunity, a rare opportunity for me to do something like that, to cover Crosby, Stills and Nash. It's a Stephen Stills song, but the version that we do is the one that they do together.
You know, it seems to me the talent these days are coming from the independent artists. Rather,
Oh,
Fat
oh
Man,
yeah,
the, the
yes.
labels are things about to change. Do you think in the music world.
I think I agree. Jeff Panzer told me this, and I couldn't agree 100% that the next big thing that's going to happen is going to come from the independent music scene for sure. I see it. I see it here in Chicago. Jeff sees it in LA. It's happening all over the place.
Yeah. And like Bad Bubble and some of our favorites that have really grown like on in the independent world. And it's so great to see the new independent artists taking up the independent artists. Just do it new this week.
Okay.
But what are some of your favorite songs to play live, whether it be yours or some covers?
Well, I hello for sure. I mean, I've toured so extensively and played this song live so many times, and every single time the crowd just goes bananas. They love this song. It's such a crowd pleaser, you know. So I think Hello is my favorite song to play live. I am getting really into singing with other singers. So it's cool covering something like a Crosby, Stills and Nash song and singing with other lead singers. That's really cool too. I like doing that live as well.
Do you think that the labels have dried up?
I think they shifted. I don't think that they dried up. I just think how they their revenue streams have shifted in different directions than selling records per se. However, I do notice that in the market in general, physical copies are in demand again in the way of vinyl. And that's really exciting to me that people want physical copies of music, especially something to be played on such a beautiful medium as vinyl record. Nothing sounds better than vinyl, I don't think.
What is your dream collaboration?
I've actually had them. I've collaborated with Trent Reznor. That was my big dream was to collaborate with him, and I accomplished that. I worked with Peter Gabriel. That was an amazing, amazing. I mean, just talk about being starstruck, you know. um, and um, and I also worked with Billy Idol and could not be the nicest, coolest guy ever, you know. So I'm really lucky. I've worked with some really incredible people.
You yourself are an A&R person. What do you look for in other artists that you love to see?
I so clearly can see the thing called the it factor in other people. I like to work with young artists. I can recognize it almost instantly, that X factor, that it factor that they have, and I just say to myself, "Oh, this kid's a star." I can tell right away, you know. So I it's not that I look for it, but I can spot it almost immediately.
What is your favorite cover song to play?
Right now, it's Love the One You With.
And where can people go and keep up with you?
Well, I have an Instagram page. It is stellasoleil.official, or you can go to my website, which is stellasoleilofficial.com. And that's my website.
So, do we have a release date for the audio version of this song?
Not yet. I did a mini release with some of my close fans, but I have not. We're gonna shoot the video first and then make a plan of when to drop the actual single. So probably at the same time, we'll probably drop them together.
You're also on X, aren't you?
I am on next, but don't ask me the address because I just joined and I forgot it.
So,
I think it's just Stella Soleil, but I can't remember. I yesterday joined it.
we'll put it in the link of the description so you can go follow her on all the social medias and keep up with Stella and keep up with her legendary career and on to another legendary career. Um, what are you most excited for? Oh, you're working with Angel Wings. Can you
Yes,
talk
I'm
to us a
working.
little? I love
She's
angel wings.
Oh, she's so incredible what she did. I just gave her a few images of me and I was like, wow. I'm like the video she turned in, I couldn't believe it. And she did it so fast. Yeah, it's great. She's super talented.
She's a gift from God that we all love, and you're on my heart.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
thank you, Angel, for all that you do. We love you, and
Yeah, we love you, Angel.
thank you so much for um, helping my show and helping great independent artists like Stella here. Stella, one last question. Will you
Okay.
come back when the video's done and talk to us more about it?
Absolutely. And I'll have more to say. I'll tell you all the bloopers that happened on the filming of this.
Oh, we have some too. But Stella, thank you so much for joining us,
Thank you,
and
Caden.
I can't wait to catch up with you in the near future and talk more about your legendary career here real soon. All right.
Okay. Take care, Caden. Thanks for having me on.
Well,
My
thank
first podcast.
your first. How was it?
It was great. Super easy.
Super easy. Well, thank you so much for allowing me to do this for you, and it's my honor. And you always have a spot right here on the KGC show.
Thank you. Take care,
Well,
Caden.
thank you guys. We love you guys, love one another, and we'll be back next week with whoever I can pull out of my sleeve. So, love you guys, love one another. Stella Soleil, everybody.
Take care.
Yoka Artiansa Remix.